Hey, there's really a lower vibration term for men called peckerheads. So they walk amongst us now. We're all trying to ascend, and the peckerheads are out there. I think rooster, but let's pull back from that because they're not lying in this case. They're just dumb. And the term is new age because they don't even know what the hell an age is. So if you're new age, you're like some version of Godspell to them. And that's their little out for being afraid of what the hell the truth is. So, because we're in class and we're in session, and it's not depression of a session, I'd like to quickly orient you to the concept of an age, viewer. Wait. All right. Wow. Whoa. Okay, it looks like it's sideways, so I don't like this. But okay, we're good now. So this is our Earth. Her name's Gaia. She's on her second cycle. It's music because each octave of density and awareness brings one to the eighth density and or the second cycle. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So she did a scale, cycle, and she's on her second one. And we're in fourth density, which is going to take her 35, count them, million years. And I intend to be here, occupying my vessel, breathing, for every second of that, going forward. So, let's talk about an age. Well, what do you know? There's one. Pretty darn precise. We hit it at a good time. Whoop! Because here's a cycle of ages. Just ride your damn bike around here if you're Lucifer. You're gone somewhere. You got your Harley from mommy and you are gone with Nibiru. And we all think you're bad. Every once in a while you come back with Nibiru. Hey mama, and they go by. And they're gone. So let's get clocked back in, you new age peckerheads. You probably scared of Lucifer and Nibiru and the thought of pirates and being made to walk the plank because you're dumbasses. So, talk to David Icke. See what he can tell you after he shows you his knuckle sandwich. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the Sir Galahad Court of Astronomy, non-Pythagorean, but getting dag nabbit close, Barney Rubble. Do you see the quadrants? Do you see them? Our planet is broken into quadrants. Let's call them north, south, east, and west, by God. Attach your degrees, make it a compass. You do anything you want with the Mother Earth. However, it's just on a tilt. Do we know that it's on a tilt? You might. It's a wobble. It's a wobble like a top spinning very fast. Whee! When you were a kid, after you got done burning those bugs with that magnifying glass, you pull that string and it spun. And it made a circle. And that damn circle, when it's her, takes that long. And meanwhile, it's going hee-hee-hoo. While you're just hanging on the outside, not even knowing that it's spinning, but laying on a beach going, damn, that sun is moving. You are that huckleberried up. But we figured it out. Somehow we figured it out. Fred Flintstone became George Jetson and got a smartphone. And I'll be doggone if I'm not talking from it. Now, if you're young, you just have to trust older people to tell you, this shit used not to be real. They can tell you. Not only did they walk both ways uphill to school, they didn't have a flippin' bus. So picture that, wearing your moccasins and riding a horse. Oh, you can? Okay, good. Now, class, get your peckerheads back here, you new age numbskull talking numbskulls. This is an age. All right, thank you. Now, on his birthday, Oh, holy night. December 25th? Class, let's look at our watch, shall we? Oh, Billy, what date did you say that was? What? What? Yes. 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 I don't know if that was a Christmas song. But what occurred on that particular day, viewers, pretend you're on a beach and your name is Sudi, and the beach is in Carmel or on the trail to Nazareth because it's tax season and yeah, they're on the move, but there is a ground zero and it is perfectly timed. It's been time for their walk. Hey, let's go, we gotta leave. Whap. I don't know what the labor pains were like, but Joseph, I'm sure, wanted to get, hey, let's go over here. And the sight that was seen was this. From that place, ground zero. You're looking up, viewers. The moon, the sun, Jupiter, and Leo in Regulus. Okay. Then, that day. Now, you've all seen album covers. Lord knows, you probably feel like you could write one, a song or an album. You have the capability to draw one. Look at Peter, Max, and Monet, and the abstraction of 2 to 3 dimensional thinking. Well, what you're looking at right here, Barney Rubble, is a birthday. Certified in the stars. Not with a piece of paper. With living word testimony from a man named Sudi, who spoke in and from the high self of a woman that was perfectly timed to meet Dolores Cannon in the late 1900s and tell her, as a 12-year-old, 4 stars and 4 corners. And all I'll say is that I put 2 and 2 together and I said, hey, we have Google. By Jiminy, let's go. It must be some day to go do that. So that was the day, and it was not more than it was January of 2021, and we had just hit the, say it, because we hit it on whatever the 2-star conjunction was, I think, 21 December 2020 would be the day of the alleged, it was Saturn and Jupiter then. Saturn, but in this case it was 4 stars. So imagine you're behind a total eclipse of the sun. That much. You got your Kodak paperwork out, your film, to kind of be able to even observe it, but now you've got the planet Jupiter behind that, and the star Regulus. And this is all living consciousness, don't forget. These are not inanimate objects. This is like, we're playing in it. And so on the ground, from the observer of a boy with 2 eyes, go aurora of, we've all seen the scenes out there of, these days when Alaska and the Northern Lights and all that. So go aurora, and the observation point that they got a load of that was beyond. So that was his date of birth. All you New Agers, we hit Atlantis before he was born, so he had a high self named Sananda. And it's all for us to be made aware that there are leaders in the galaxy that are born to serve. And in this case, the service that we needed to learn was that masters serve others and that death is a lie. So he loved everybody as an ascended master, healing them, and then he showed us that he went out of body for 3 days, and he went to our creator, who was past Orion. So I don't have that expressed on this plate, but you know what Orion looks like. And if I had a way to express it now, I think I will. So I just erased the board, but leave these 4 right here. And this is Orion. So these are the 3 stars. And down here is Sirius, and up here in, I'll call it opposition, but it's in, to balance it out, is Aldebaran. And the sword of Orion is kind of pointed that way, and Sirius is down here, and there's analogies in our solar system that we're meant to know. And the Syrians championed Earth for us to show us the way back to our Creator. That's why the planet is so important, as is Andromeda, because Dolores Cannon is from there, and she triggered the first catalyst from Andromeda. So the Arcturians everybody is played their game out way before you knew any better. And the classic opposition of the ones who want to take from you, they just feel the need to do that for whatever reason. That's how they operate. They've always existed, and I suppose they're parabolized or analogized in the Second Temple Jews of, Draco essence, and supposedly that's all fleeting, and the satanic ley lines underneath this planet, like the Georgia Guidestones and all the 440 connections to get out of here and up to Nibiru for command and control to that planet. And I mean, to me, that's awareness training, because I'd like to add, before I check out of here, my knowledge. The Jesuits were manning Mount Graham, the telescopes, and the vortexes to see what's going on were closed. Whoop! And they got nervous, and Mars was pushing out to Jupiter. Mars was pushing out to Andromeda, where Lucifer and Nibiru were around out there for the story. And the Jesuits are all nervous, and what's going on, and it's the men in robes who bathed together, who took the Apache stuff out there. And so I don't know if they bathed together, but whatever. They must. How far is there from West Texas, for goodness sakes? At any rate, back to my frame. Here's where Mommy is, past Orion. This is Mommy seated. Orion is the 3-star that's out there going, hey, get past me. And that's where the Dracos are. So they, in Sirius, down here number 4, they said, okay, come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there are angels, there's galactic beings that are, I'll just say this, they're in places that they know. And our mother knows where they are. So it's her reminding her high self, don't disturb the Dracos. Let them, we'll call you if we need you. That's how our Creator is. And it's us. So we really don't need them. They've decided that they wish to Draco, so they go back to Gotham City in the belt. They're just supposed to do that. It's like a call for, and away they go. Handle it. Please handle it. Be astounded and handle it. We're in Aquarius. There's about to be a conjunction tomorrow of Jupiter and Neptune. So Jupiter's back in the picture, and we're out to Neptune, the water planet, in Aquarius. So do the math. Here's where we are. just entered the new age. Mark of the beast was COVID. Krishna did the whole story's coming to a close. 666 to 616. Water, electrons, drink water. Meditate, drink water. Forgive everything, because you voted. Vote for yourself, elect yourself. You are the elect. Just wake up to the truth within. John 17:22. And be fearless, because death happens to be a lie. It might seem like it hurts, and then it doesn't hurt anymore, and you're still around to look and be aware. It's awareness. This is an awareness briefing. It's situation awareness. So lastly, be happy. It's a choice. You control how you feel to the best that you can, to be as comfortable as you can, and then help others. And that's what it always came back to. It's not rocket science. That's the advanced package. I am in sales, and that's a little more management, but there's plenty of that. It's called source, and you got plenty of time to learn what you need to learn. Right now, it's about loving yourself and loving everybody else. And I hope you learned something, especially all you new agers. So if you come at me with the word new age anymore, I'm going to tell you, all you unmasked, you illuminated people that are unmasked and going by a handle, whatever. It's a club. See it for what it is. I hope you see that. These guys, and I don't object to anything. I like communication, because I'm me. I'm still standing here, speaking, smoking, running at will. So it's great. Be like me, or be better. They're all better than me, 51% plus, and I want to revere that. If you're a fellow human, then go quantum from there. Make nothing bad, all positive. Find your way, because it's coming. Bacteria and viruses going down. DNA awakening. Cosmic energy, divine inheritance. We are one sovereign bunch of men and women who need to be divine feminine in our emotional attitude towards others. Same reason a mother worries about whether their child has a lunch is divine feminine. Those are the ones that need to run the meeting. They like to talk. Then the guys get to go out, and heck, there's plenty of skies to dive. And I'm not saying that because I'm a man and I chose this. That would be, well, I did. But I certainly wish to participate. If they'll ask me questions, I would expect it. I may be qualified to answer a few. I don't know. I think I am. Okay, so I love everybody. 143 means I love you. All you viewers. Create a code. You might need it someday. Love you, bye.